Looking back on the American Idol's live 2005 concert 20 years later, I knew something about Carrie Underwood even then. After Carrie Underwood won American Idol Season 4 in 2005, I attended the American Idol's live concert, and it confirmed to me what I always knew: she was destined to be a superstar. From Carrie's audition, I had a feeling that she was going to win the show because she was a gifted singer with a phenomenal voice and stage presence. I voted for her hundreds of times on my landline phone. After Carrie won, she went on to become a global superstar, with 85 million records sold worldwide, 28 #1 singles, 8 Grammys, 17 American Music Awards, 10 People's Choice Awards, and 7 CMA Awards. After American Idol Season 4, Carrie became one of the show's greatest success stories. I've seen her in concert a few times since 2005, and I even had the great pleasure of meeting her at a meet and greet, but seeing her live for the first time at the American Idol's Live 2005 concerts was especially magical. I also kept a journal at the time, much like the one that Carrie shared in her YouTube series, Idol to Icon. I always enjoyed watching Jessica during American Idol Season 4, and I was sad to see her go home relatively early in the competition. She opened the show with The Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy and Shop Around by the Miracles, both of which she'd sung during the show, and I wrote in my journal that she was awesome. With 3 costume changes, including wearing a New Jersey Devils jersey because we were in their home stadium, she was stylish and had star quality. Anwar was very impressive throughout American Idol Season 4 because he was a musician at heart. Although the contestants weren't allowed to play instruments when they sang during the early seasons, he played the piano during the concert, which really impressed me. I wrote about how happy Anwar was because he's from New Jersey, and he was thrilled to be performing in his home state. It was so exciting to hear him sing A House Is Not a Home by Dionne Warwick and What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong live after he sang them on the show. Throughout American Idol Season 4, I was a huge fan of Constantine, and I was shocked when he was eliminated from the show so early. Funnily enough, I was actually at a Kelly Clarkson concert when I heard the news that he was sent home. In my journal entry about the American Idol's live concert, I raved about Constantine's extraordinarily amazing American Idol's live concert performances, and gushed that he was having the time of his life as he performed. He worked the whole stage, and the crowd loved him. I also remember him having incredible stage presence. During the concert, Constantine recreated his American Idol Season 4 performances of Hard to Handle by the Black Crowes, My Funny Valentine by Frank Sinatra, and, my personal favorite, Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Constantine rocked the house during Bohemian Rhapsody, and I remember thinking that he had so much star quality. I wasn't surprised when he was later nominated for a Tony Award in 2009 for his performance as Drew in Broadway's Rock of Ages. Nico was originally eliminated from American Idol Season 4 during the top 16 round, but he returned to the competition when his fellow contestant Mario Vasquez dropped out. I was really happy to see him return and make it to the top 10, which meant that he'd be touring the United States and Canada. I greatly enjoyed watching him dance during his reprise of his American Idol performance of Part-Time Lover by Stevie Wonder and Like I Love You by Justin Timberlake. His voice sounded incredible during Incomplete by Cisco, which he'd sung on the show, and I wrote that I was pleasantly surprised by how much I enjoyed his performances. I was really floored by how awesome Scott's voice sounded live. It really made me realize that sometimes what the judges hear in person during the live shows doesn't translate perfectly to TV screens. Scott's performances of his American Idol songs Against All Odds, Take a Look at Me Now, by Phil Collins and She's Gone by Hall & Oates were excellent, but I especially loved his duet of Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler with Jessica. Scott's personality also came through when he made everyone laugh by joking that they wouldn't let him dance during the tour. Nadia is one of my favorite American Idol contestants of all time, so I was really looking forward to hearing her sing live, and she did not disappoint. In my journal entry, I wrote that she rocked, playing electric guitar during her version of The Power of Love by Ashley Cleveland. In addition, I raved about how unbelievable her rendition of You Don't Have to Say You Love Me by Dusty Springfield sounded. She sang both of those songs on the show and received much acclaim, and they somehow sounded even better in person.